east usually from bull. And then if they're on the other side, then I'll push from west. So like seeing someone on the roof just really trips me out. That's the thing as well, what you need to remember, and it's a huge thing on attack. I feel like I say it every game, but what are you trying to achieve here? It's something that you need to kind of always be asking yourself on attack. Like, am I actually doing something that's beneficial to the team and to what the team's trying to do? Very potentially. You know, you could go on here to get a couple frags, like to, you know, but realistically, right now, like your team isn't, you're pushing in a different way to your team. Nothing necessarily inherently wrong with that, but just always try and keep that in the back of your mind. What's my objective here? What am I doing? Are you focusing on this one lesion? Is that what you're looking for? That's fine,
Go
but
bandit.
keep it in your mind. Never turn your back to a gunfight, bro. Just a good habit to get into is to always, even when you're backing out, just reverse, you know, back out, but keep looking at the way that you can get pushed and save your deaths. Nice pick on the Jaeger. That wasn't the lesion. So the lesion was still alive though. Came up in the kill feed. Probably rotated down. Could be coming Shark. Yep. Got the job done. Nicely played, man. In the end, that's what I mean. Like, in the end, it worked out pretty well there. You actually did come in and get the 2 clutch kills to finish off the round. But just be cautious of it. It's something that a lot of people do, where they don't really know what they're doing in terms of where they want to attack, or how they want to push a site, or what they want to do. They just kind of like twiddle around and, you know, open a barricade and hold down ADS the whole time, hold angles and stuff like that. Make sure you're pushing objective and you're trying to get your ticking boxes along the way. Back on the roof we go. Let's see if you go for that same push. You should probably just spawn the other side if you're going to go there. Saves time. Saves that 30 seconds at the start of the round. Alright. So you're going for this piano player again?
We need to locate a bomb.
Not going to lie, Mr. Gilbert. Don't love this push. Don't love it. It's just not... Like, it worked out that last round. But I just don't think it adds enough value to the team.
Drone has located a bomb.
I'd rather see you pushing with that line. You know, trying to get control of dorms and keep control of showers. Like, that's a huge thing that I've...
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds to insertion. Proceed to bomb's location and defuse it.
Activating adrenaline surge.
You located a bomb.
Boosting adrenals.
Blackbeard can do. They can... Most people, it's always recommended not to just sit on angles and aim and wait, because of like what happened to you in the first round. They can peek out and take a shot. Whereas Blackbeard, obviously, you get that 2 or 3 bullets of an advantage, so you can sit and hold an angle. That's what it's made for. So rather than pushing like this, you still can do it. You're using like this. It can be effective, but rather than that, maybe if you were on the other side, the west side there, at the window, you can just hold down the showers rotation, because you can just sit there and like exactly like you are now, and they can't really do a whole lot about it. You punish anyone that tries to rotate through showers, and then that's a much more effective way to use Blackbeard in this situation, other than what you're doing here. maybe just look at how you're approaching. Blackbeard's not really designed for pushing like that. Like, you can use him as that. Obviously, he's still an operator. He still gets killed, but he's very slow. His ADS is very slow. You know, it's not really designed for that. Siege is all about like that speed. Like, you know, when you're roaming through. That's why everyone loves Ash. 3 speed, you can duck and dive and weave. Whereas Blackbeard is much more. He's definitely designed more so to just hold down rotations and cut off lines of sight. You know, like on consular CEO windows. That's why Blackbeard plays up there, because he can close off a load of the map. He can stop you rotating through a load of the
Drone
map.
to locate a bomb.
Cuts off the connected rotate, cuts off long desk rotate, like cuts off a lot of different rotates. And that's how you should probably try to use Blackbeard a little more. I'm not a Blackbeard expert, to be honest. I've always kind of hated the operator. Not when I just started playing Siege first though. But try using him in that way rather than as someone to push. Right? Like Finka, you can push if you want to. But with Blackbeard specifically, use him to try and cut off enemy rotations, right? Plunk yourself down, crouch down, and aim down a hallway, and that is now your hallway. You own
10
that real
seconds before
estate.
insertion.
Alright, let's see what we got. Run on the
5
capital.
seconds.
My man's got the season pass.
Your mission is to locate and
Culture.
defuse a bomb.
Changing magazine.
They got a Jaeger laying in there.
Bonnet, can you get the wall?
Activating adrenaline.
Go plant.
You have located a bomb. 1 on 4 remaining. Diffuser is active. Protected at all costs. Located.
He's outside.
Op 4 neutralized. Mission successful.
Okay, there's a couple of you guys like to say in the comments. You're doing the exact same push, it looks like. Looks like that's what you want to do anyway. The issue with that push right there is you can just, it's so hard, it's so easy for the enemy team to just like punish you for going through that route. Like, you just got obviously the piano stairs door, and then the window at the top of Shark, and they can just like peek out and shoot you down from multiple ways. I don't really like pushing from it. Alright. So what's the agenda? What are you thinking? You're thinking get into Bull right now, leap through the window and frag the Legion.
Need to use your drone to locate a bomb.
Just holding your angle. Potentially just jump in and pre-fire that though. That's probably what I would do in that situation. Biggest advantage. Yeah. Oh, keep going. That's unfortunate. kind of fits in nicely with what I was saying earlier, bro, about the mechanical side. You know, for your rank, for Gold 3 to be wanting to push into Platinum and stuff, like, it only gets a lot stronger. Through here, people miss less and
10
less bullets.
seconds to insertion.
So mechanics is definitely something that guy could probably
5
use a bit of
seconds
help
to
with too.
insertion.
But mechanics is definitely something that you can work on.
You must locate and defuse a bomb.
As my friend would say, time to link some ears. Oh, distract him.
The diffuser is no longer in your possession.
Activating him.
Vigil. He's behind. Jackal, Vigil's behind you. He's in the room behind you.
Friendly, last operator standing. Op 4 eliminated all friendlies.
Get into T-Hunt, bro. Get in and smash T-Hunt. 10 T-Hunts per day before you start. Get in there, run Ash or whatever you want, and just run around and only try for headshots. Don't try for body shots. Just headshots the whole way through. Doing even just that will just make you so much more confident in your shooting ability. And then also practicing quick peeking in and out of corners. And practicing which way you're leaning, like taking corners leaned in, and then moving into a crouch position as you go through a doorway. All of those little like kind of mechanical benefits will do you the world of good, bro. It'll make a huge difference for you. I can tell. That's what's holding you back right now. It's not game sense. To be honest, like that little push you're doing there, it's not great. I'd cut that one out and just go for more streamlined pushes with your team. Make sure you're communicating, bro, because that's a big thing. You've said 4 or 5 different things.
Protect the bomb.
Got the job done. But you only said about 4 or 5 different small call-outs throughout that entire game.
Explosive ordnance is ready.
Op 4 has located a bomb. Plan your defenses accordingly. Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for assault. Seconds.
145.
5 seconds. Bomb located by Op 4.
Evil eyes ready. As in sight. Shout! Evil eye on Overwatch. Someone's going. 말보다는 행동이지.
C4 ready.
Op 4, last operator standing. Friendly, last operator standing. Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
I get that it is solo queue, but you really got to step up that communication, bro. That's another one. So, biggest things for you, bro. Biggest things would be make sure that you're smashing T hunt all day. It will just increase. Like your 2 deaths there would have been 2 kills most likely if you just had slightly better mechanics. If you were a little bit stronger on the gun, you would have finished 5 and 1, if not even more, right? So it's going to be huge. Practicing your quick peeking, your leaning, different things like that. Just working on your overall mechanics. If you want help with it, watch the best do it. Like look at guys like Bolo, obviously, even just Pengu. Just check out some of their YouTube videos and watch them. Watch the way they move and how they operate. Or go flick into a streamer, a champion streamer, and just try and emulate what you see them doing. Because that's something that's really going to be holding you back. I'd be very cautious about not communicating. If you're not using your microphone, you need to, especially if you want to play consistently in games. The team isn't going to talk that much. It kind of falls on you to keep that
be ready for assault.
And that's just as an individual if you want it to be noticed.
Head out. Bullseye!
Down to 10 seconds. 5 seconds left.
Jammer activated.
Op 4 has located the bomb. Ready for hostile action.
Swapping mag. Target located.
A bomb has been located by Op 4.
Get better, and you want to do better, and you.
Ash on ping.
Nest ready to knock up. Swapping mags. C4 out.
Op 4, last stop standing. Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
Solo queuing, you need to be using your mic and be the guy that's just consistently talking to people throughout games, making call outs, the whole thing. Yeah, and they're the 2 biggest things. And then I would also the mechanics will solve this last part that I wanted to talk about, which is just confidence. You looked a little bit unconfident out there, and a lot of that comes down, like we always say, like the reason that people get unconfident is because they're